Daisy bought a lounge marked for $2,400 on terms. She paid a 5% deposit and $73.34 per month for 4 years. So the lounge is marked at $2,400. Daisy is paying a 5% deposit, 5% of the $2,400. And then after that, she pays $73.34 every single month for 4 years. The first part of our question says find the balance owing after paying the deposit. After Daisy's paid the deposit, how much does she still owe on her lounge? Well, let's find out how much she paid for the deposit. So the deposit is equal to 5% of the cost of the lounge. So 5% as a fraction or a decimal, 0.05 or 5 over 100, times $2,400. And that will give us $120. So the deposit that Daisy had to pay was $120. But the questions asked us to find the balance owing after paying that deposit. So after Daisy has paid the $2,400 deposit, how much money does she still owe on her lounge? So we're going to call that balance owing on the lounge, which is the total price of the lounge, the $2,400. It's all of that total cost except for the deposit, which Daisy's already paid. So we take away the $120 deposit that she's already paid, and that means that she still owes $2,280 on the lounge. That's the balance owing on this lounge after the deposit. Then we're asked to find the total paid for the lounge. So the total paid for the lounge is going to be the deposit. She paid the deposit plus something else. So after Daisy's paid the deposit on this lounge, she takes out a loan for the rest of the cost, the $2,280. We know that because she's purchasing it on terms, and that's what purchasing on terms means. It means taking out a loan for the rest of the amount apart from the deposit. So Daisy will pay in total for the lounge the deposit plus the total amount of the loan, which is the principal plus the interest, plus the total of all the repayments. Oh, that's gone a little bit weird there. Let's just move that back down. Repayments. So she pays her $120 deposit and the $73.34 per month for 4 years. So this for us is the deposit was $120 plus the total of the repayments. She was paying $73.34 every month for 4 years. Now 4 years is 48 months. 12 times 4 is 48. So she's paying her deposit plus 48 installments of $73.34. So this is going to give us the total amount that Daisy repays, or that she pays for the lounge. The deposit plus all of the repayments that she made every single month for the total 4 years. 3, 4. So that gives us $3,640.32. That is the total amount that Daisy is paying for the lounge. The deposit that she paid at the beginning and all of those repayments together. So this is the total paid for the lounge. Next, we need to find the amount of interest that was paid. So the interest is the amount that was paid that wasn't for the couch or for the lounge. It wasn't for paying off the lounge. It was a fee for borrowing that money that she borrowed. So the amount of interest paid by Daisy is going to be the total amount that she paid, taking away the money that was actually spent on the couch. So the total amount minus the cost of the couch. So the total amount that Daisy ended up paying was $3,640.32. So the total amount that she paid, $2,400 of that was actually paying off the value of the couch. So if we take away the $2,400 that was paying off the value of the couch, everything, the difference between these two is all interest. And that means that Daisy paid $1,000 1,000, not 2,000. Let's get the numbers right. $1,240.32 worth of interest. Because everything that's not the value of the couch, any more money she pays on top of that is interest for borrowing the value of the remaining deposit on the couch. So this was the value of interest that Daisy had to pay. And last of all, we need to find the annual interest rate that Daisy was charged at. The way that we do that is using our simple interest formula, which you remember is interest equals principal times rate times number of investment years. Now, right now our formula is for calculating interest. We need to calculate the interest rate, which means we need to rearrange this formula. If you've already got it rearranged, that's excellent, but just a reminder about how to do that. Because we have P times R times N, if we want to get rid of R, P and N to have the rate on its own, we divide by P and N on both sides. On this side, P and P cancel, N and N cancel, and our formula is left at the interest rate equals interest over the principal of the loan times the number of investment periods. If we substitute in our values, we know all of these values. It's easy for us to do. The amount of interest charged, we calculated here, $1,240.32. The principal amount of the loan. So this is where we have to be careful. It's not the value of the couch. It's the principal amount of the loan, which is the amount of money or the balance that was owing after the deposit, everything left over after the deposit, which Daisy took out a loan for. So that was our $2,280. Times by number of investment years, that was 4. And so to calculate our interest rate, we have $1,240.32 divided by the principal, $2,280, and the number of investment periods, which was 4. And that gives us 0.136 as our rate. Now you'll remember this is a decimal, and to make it into a percentage, we need to multiply it by 100. So it is 13.6% per, oh, that's a strange line, per annum. That's the interest rate that Daisy is being charged for her lounge suite purchase.